Hello, and welcome to Movie Kart. Today we're going to be talking about Novocaine, I think is the name. The Jack Quaid movie. Which one? This one. This one seems like the right one. But yeah, I saw this movie recently because well, I didn't watch it in theaters, because it just didn't talk to me, the movie didn't speak to me. And now that I've seen it, online, I do not regret it, It's kind of mean because, yeah, it's a new movie and stuff, but it's a very serviceable movie. That's the thing. It's not like Sinners. I think Sinners, watching it in the theater is like 100 times better because the audio is way better watching it, and maybe in IMAX if you got some of that, some of that money. But Novocaine, it's a very humble movie, let's say. It's humble in that sense. It isn't trying to do too much. It's trying to do this funny, like action comedy, basically, which is basically slapstick, kind of Chaplin things. And it's about this guy who cannot feel pain. That's the basis of the movie. Jack Quaid is Ethan something. I think it was Ethan. I think it was Ethan. And he doesn't feel pain. He has something weird going on, so he doesn't feel pain. I don't remember what it was exactly. It's just an excuse to make him not feel pain. The problem I have with it is that I think I was expecting something crazier with it. It's very intense in the sense that it's very graphic. They do take advantage a bit of the main guy not having basically be able to suffer any damage. But they don't go as crazy because, it still has like some laws in it. Like the main guy can get knocked out if he can get a concussion. He can get like restraints in some sense. But I mean, that's just a dude, John Wick can suffer those stuff. But since it's a comedy, Jack Quaid is playing the usual Jack Quaid characters, which is a lanky boy who is kind of, timid and not very outspoken. But the guy is charming in his own way. He has thing. It's very Jack Quaid character, very typecast in that sense. But he does a good work with this, especially when like. He's very good at emotions, the emotional parts of these characters, where he's like, have you ever like loved someone? And you're like, okay, yeah, you're selling me a bit on it. But damn, you should fucking hate it, Peach. What the fuck? But oh no! But I don't know what I was talking about. I was expecting more. That's the basis of this thing. I was expecting more of the action and the craziness of the action. I know I shouldn't have come with this idea. I thought it was going to be like Crank. And if you have seen Crank, you understand why I was a little bit disappointed with the movie. Because Crank is fucking batshit crazy. And I thought, if you have someone who's like, basically doesn't suffer any type of pain, any type of harm. I mean, he gets harmed, but he doesn't care. I thought it was gonna be like this motherfucker like trying different in crazier ways to just keep on going, and it's not really that. The guy injects 2 EpiPens and he's fine. That's like the basis of it. That was a bitch move. That was a bitch. Oh no! Why did I stop fucking doing stuff? Now I need a mushroom. A mushroom would be fucking great. Second is fine. But yeah, I was expecting more like crazier ways. I don't know, something so fucking into the other direction, that because this is very contained. It's very character driven. It's more like a 90s movie where, you know, you get like 45 minutes of or 30 minutes maybe. I don't remember, but it's a long time that you're watching the build up, you know, getting to know the character, getting to see his life, getting to see the friend, getting to see, you know, the love interest, why knowing her change him, you know, into something else. And they build that, so it's like very 90s in that sense, because it takes its time, you know, takes its time. Oh, but yeah, it was charming, it was fun, and I don't feel too bad about not seeing it in the cinema. I enjoy it more. I enjoyed it way more in my home with some friends, like doing some weird fucking stuff. Especially because I didn't know the cast. This is a side note. I didn't know the cast, and when I heard the friend, I heard like, I know this voice, and I said to her, I know this motherfucker. I don't. Who is it? Who is it? And I was thinking so hard about it, and then it struck me. It was Ned, or at least I thought it was Ned. You know, I was in my brain, and I said to my friend, $5. $5 and it's Ned. And I was fucking right. My brain saved this fucker. This motherfucker hasn't done anything else, I think, outside of Novocaine and fucking Spider-Man. So why do I have his voice? It was so clear. It painted a picture. Like, it came to me like those memes of him standing up and being like sex too. That came to my brain so clearly, and was like, why? No, you know what, bitch? You're a fucker. You're a motherfucker. Fuck that guy. But yeah, Novocaine is fun. It's fun to all the family. Damn, I sucked ass. I'm sucking ass in this one. The 200s don't lie. I'm gonna do another one to see if I can get first place, you know. But yeah, I thought they were gonna do more. I like the little twist of the romantic interest being a double agent, you know, but her being like Jesus Christ with the brother, like she was onto this thing until the brother was like, okay, fuck this guy, pa, and he shots him, you know. And it was okay, yeah, sure, fine. It was nice, and it added a little bit of depth to the character, because I mean, she did have some depth, but she was very main, like, love interest syndrome, you know. She was very focused in that line of being just that. It's not a problem, you know. It's just a thing that happened. But yeah, I like that, like, little twist. I also love some of the action sets. They were very fun and very creative. But I had a ton of times I was thinking, yeah, but I mean, you could do this. Like, they take the concept and didn't exploit it completely. I think that's my main problem with it. That I keep going to Crank, because if you have seen batshit crazy movies, you know Crank goes the fucking crazier ways, you know. I was expecting, you know, something fucking crazy about a guy that cannot feel pain. But it was fine. It was fine in that sense. Oh, no! Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Escape that. Damn. This guy survived that shit. I'm fucking angry. What a fucking asshole! I cannot believe that shit. Die. Yes! Okay. Pitch anyone. Number one, you know. Daisy, number one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Crank. Every time I talk about Crank, this shit gets crazy. So yeah, think that's the spirits talking to me. But yeah, it's fun. It's not very profound. It's not very. It's unique in the concept, not in the execution. I think the execution is very basic. Just an action movie where you have a little twist. The action was fun at times. I mean, there were some moments where this shit is gonna suck. There were some moments where you're like, ugh. And the slapstick of it, especially with this part where the guy goes into a house, and the house is like booby trapped, and he gets into shenanigans into that thing. That part is fun, and they do have the fun of basically maiming Jack Quaid. So it does have the basis, the good basis of it, and it's fun. It's like nice. It has a very decent ending, and also I forgot the fucking Jack Nicholson son is in this, and it's the most. That motherfucker cannot be anyone else's child. He has the same fucking face structure. It is fucking wild. I don't remember what movie was the first one I saw him in. I think it was Smile 2, which I could talk about Smile 2. I could talk about Smile 1 if you want me to get fucking angry. I fucking hate Smile 1. But yeah, Jack Nicholson's son. I don't know, Jackie Nicholson, whatever. That guy is having fun. That guy is having so much fun with this shit. And it's fine. It's okay. It is a fun concept to be in, I think. But it's not very remarkable. Oh no, I dropped into the death. But I don't know, Jack Nicholson, the love interest I talked about. The love interest is fun. It's nice. I already talked about her. The friend, I just told you the story that I said, that's dead, and I was right. That's the only that's the only thing fun, because there's this part where he goes into a bike and it's like plain ass Jack Quaid, and you're like, I'm sorry, man. There's no fucking way in hell. There's no way in fucking hell that they're mistaken. Not to be me, but the guy is short and kind of fat. Jack Quaid is fucking tall and lanky like a motherfucker. Slenderman looking ass. He's so that part took me out of it, but it was just a simple fun joke, But yeah, I don't have much to say about it. That's the thing. It was entertaining. It was fun. It was charming in a way, but it's not groundbreaking. I mean to say, which is fun, which is nice. Sometimes you just need a little Novocaine to make all other movies, to cleanse the palate. To have a movie that it doesn't suck ass, or it is in the second coming of Christ. It's fun. It's fun. I have fun with it. So yeah, now it's in streaming. It already did nothing numbers on the box office. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? I'm sad to say, Jack Quaid, I don't think you're gonna hear this ever or never. Jack Quaid, I'm sorry, man. This movie sucked, but it wasn't very interesting. Well, yeah, watch it. I'm gonna end this thing. No. There we have it. It was okay. No, this was fuck. I have another one. Jesus Christ! I was so confident. The scene of ego, of pride. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay. At least I didn't. Nope. No. Fuck you. No. Okay. I don't. Why is Mario standing there? I just saw the map. Saw Mario being like there, standing. hunting. But yeah, fun movie. Fun movie. Now the real. Ooh. Now the real ending. Novocaine. I wouldn't say mid. It's a bit above mid. It's more entertaining than a mid movie, but it's not very remarkable. I'm probably gonna forget about it in a week, not 3 weeks. Let's be fair. That there's action scenes in this thing that do deserve, the remembrance of the movie. So yeah, watch for the action. If you're someone who is like very like skittish about body harm, don't watch it. It's not gonna be for you, because this shit gets gross at moments. Not breaking fingers, hand in the what do you call it, fryer? Like the fries fryer in a McDonald's, let's say. Yeah, hand into that, hot things, stabbing, a lot of stabbing and things like that. So yeah, it's very violent in that sense. So I wouldn't recommend seeing it if you're like skittish about those things. What do you bring me? He brought me a simple shroom. I'm so very happy. I don't know what voice am I doing, to be honest. It's like a mixture of Bjork and the dude that did the bear documental, the Bear Man. I don't remember. I'm so bad with names, but yeah, that guy. If you know, you know. I'm not. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna explain my shit. I'm gonna stop it here, because if not, I'm gonna lose every single person that care a bit about this. Is gonna be disconnecting right now, because yeah, I'm just talking shit. I don't know. I'm trying to add a tangent so this moment is not boring, but I don't have any tangents. I don't have anything. Or maybe no, I do have a tangent. You know what? Fuck this. At Prime Video, why the fuck do you have fucking ads? I'm watching a movie. I paid for the fucking thing. Why are you adding ads? No, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna bring this shit in the next episode. Prime Video, you motherfuckers. I pay for the thing. I'm adding. I pay money for it, and you put an ad into it at the start. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? I specifically pay to not have to see those shit. Maybe it's inside of your own thing. It's inside of your thing. I wake up my cat again. Maybe it's inside of this thing of you, the service. Having to be. Oh, look what we're gonna see next. I don't care. If I want to watch something, I'm gonna watch it. Stop fucking with the ads at the start of the I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Bye bye.